It's me, Donnie, from the Philomath Montessori School, and I am doing metal insets in my home today. No, I don't have a set of metal insets here at my home. I had to improvise. I had to make do and make something up. So this is what I did. I used my flexible cutting mat that I sometimes use for practical life and art activities as an underlay. I used plain copier or printer paper. And I found some things in my house that I could trace around as shapes. Like this picture frame is a rectangle. This cottage cheese container is a circle. This little plate, little dish is a square, a curvilinear square. And this rectangular, curvilinear rectangular lid will make a nice shape. And then I wanted more shapes, so I cut some out of a box of food. I cut a rectangle for myself, and I cut a trapezoid, an isosceles trapezoid, and I cut a triangle for myself. Let's see, what kind of triangle is this? It's an acute angled scalene triangle. And so I began. I did the activity where you superimpose one shape over the other. You choose one shape which you will color in completely. I chose the circle to fill in completely. And you'll see all of my lines are as straight up and down as I could make them. And here, the lines are quite short, but as I got closer to the center, which took a long time, this was a big circle, they got very long. They went all the way from the top to the bottom. I am now going to finish the shape that I'm only coloring in the parts that are remaining. So I'm filling in the remainder of this triangle. And even though the shape is at an angle on the diagonal here, my lines are still quite straight up and down. Even though it's on a diagonal here, I filled it in with lines that are quite straight up and down. And now I will finish this. I think probably the most important thing when you're doing a metal inset is holding your pencil properly. It might be nice for you to pause this video and ask an adult, ask your parent to come and watch how we hold a pencil properly so that they can help you if you ask for help with this. Because if you are struggling at all to hold your pencil properly, please stop what you are doing and ask an adult for help with your pencil grip. It's that important. Here's how to do it. Find the web of your hand. That's where your thumb meets the rest of your fingers. You have a little web of skin there. Rest your pencil on that web. I can just pretty much balance mine there, no trouble. But I couldn't write that way, so I bring my tallest finger, my middle finger, down underneath the pencil to steady it. And now I bring the index finger in and the thumb. Actually, the tallest finger supports it, the index finger steadies it, and the thumb steadies it. And now I have a very good pencil grip. And my other two fingers are not used at all. pick up where I left off. My straight up and down lines going from the top of the space to the bottom of the space, again and again. Getting my lines as close together as possible, but you saw I leave some white space too sometimes. A spider just ran across the table. A very fast spider. And I have completed that metal inset. Now this is such a big piece of paper, I have room for another one here. And I will always use both sides, so I will use the back side as well. Let me do another one down here. Let me use some of my items from the kitchen. Now I get to fill those in. Maybe you will do some metal insets at home. Maybe you have a box of colored pencils. You really only need one. You really only need one pencil. Two is nice. If you have two, that's good. It's nice if you have a pencil sharpener. If you're not sure, maybe you can ask your family if you have a pencil sharpener somewhere. Keep your pencils sharp. Don't sharpen them all away though. Don't sharpen them too much because you'll sharpen them all away. And find some things in your house that you want to trace around so that you can fill them in with your straight up and down lines and your proper pencil grip. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. As always, clean everything up. Put it all away when you're finished. Thanks for coming today. Bye-bye.